Hi, and welcome back to the CQTV. Here are your top stories. The CQ News team asked fellow Sumter High students about some of their Halloween favorites. Let's hear what they had to say.
Candy corn.
Twizzlers.
Candy corn.
Anything chocolate.
The little like candy pumpkins, not the candy corns, but
Friday the 13th.
Casper.
A haunted house with Eddie Murphy in it.
Halloween.
Just Halloween. Okay.
Michael Myers, man.
we're going to the Peeps Halloween dance.
Sitting at home and eating all the candy my siblings bring home.
Oh, well, I'm going to a Halloween party. Stay home and trick or treat with the kids.
Follow at the CQ Tweets and share your school-appropriate pictures of your Halloween costumes using the hashtag SHSHalloween.
The Sumter County Fair hosts an art show every year. This year, many students from Sumter High have entered their work. CQ Entertainment has the inside story.
Students from Sumter School District participated in the County Fair Art Show. Many students worked hard on their pieces since last semester. We talked to two IB art students about their pieces.
My name is Emily Mulholland.
And what's your piece for the art show?
I'm working on an acrylic on canvas piece, a painting, and it's an abstract painting.
How long did this painting take you?
I've been working on it about 2 to 3 days for every week, and I've been working on it for about 5 weeks now.
And how would you describe this piece in your own words?
Well, like I said, it's an abstract piece, and it's, I made it bright and colorful, and I try to make it creative to show more an imaginative artwork piece and not make it as realistic, just to show more of a creative side of art.
My name's Karen Balanza.
And what's your piece for the art show?
It's a colored pencil drawing of the interior within it.
And how long did this piece take you?
I actually started it last semester, and I continued it this semester because I didn't get to finish it by the end of the year.
And how would you describe this piece in your own words?
It's really colorful and really detailed, and when I first started it, I thought I was crazy for choosing something so detailed to draw, but in the end, I managed to figure out how to do it.
On September 28th, the CQ Entertainment team got a chance to go to the art show reception and view all the pieces.
You can learn more about the art show in the CQ newspaper's first issue on October 16th. CQ Entertainment reporter Alicia Maple interviewed Ian Martin, our October Student of the Month. Alicia?
Thanks, Joy. Ian Martin, a senior here at Sumter High, is in the top 5 of the ROTC program. I got a chance to sit down and talk with him about his role.
Ian, how do you manage schoolwork, ROTC, and varsity color guard?
It's actually not really that hard to balance all three of them out. I have double early dismissal, so I'm always able to find time for each subject.
Okay. And how long have you been in ROTC?
This is actually my third year in ROTC, but since I'm so advanced, I've been able to move up to the 4th years with the seniors.
Okay. What's it like being in the top 5 of ROTC?
It feels great, to be honest with you. It's really cool to get the senior privileges to help some of the freshmen. It's really nice to work with some of them.
And what is your position in the top 5?
My position in the top 5 is Operations Support Squadron Commander. That puts me over 4 categories: info management, logistics, personnel, and public affairs.
Okay, and since you do all this, what do you like to do for fun?
I've always been a huge fan of working on cars. Right now I have a 1965 Ford F100 just sitting in my backyard, just waiting to be. Yeah, just waiting to get some minutes on it.
Classic. Thank you.
I'm Alicia Maple, and this has been your October Student of the Month.
For the sports update, we go to sports reporter Rachel Scott. Rachel?
The CQ sports team got a chance to sit down with Coach Barnes and ask him how the football program has been going so far.
Well, I retired in North Carolina, having 30 years in North Carolina. Knew a lot about Sumter from when I was in Laurinburg, Scotland High School. Demographics or weather and town are very similar to where I spent 16 years of my life. So, you know, when I retired, I looked for a job that would excite me, and a place that I wanted to be, and Sumter was certainly top on that list. So I was thrilled that it worked out that I could come.
How did you guys handle the first loss?
I think it showed us where we were as a football team, and showed us the things that we needed to improve on. And you know, I think our attitude that next Monday was a lot different. It wasn't feeling sorry for ourselves. It was, we got to improve if we want to get to where we want to and become the football team that we want to become. So I was proud of the way our players handled that first defeat.
What are your future goals for the football season and the following years?
I think number one, to build a program, not a team. I think a lot of people build teams and you win one year, and then you go away for 3 years, and you come back and win one year. We want to be consistently a team that in the state of South Carolina and 4A football, that you know, you think you've got to beat Sumter to win it, and that's where we want our program to become. And you know, obviously we're not going to get there overnight, but we want to win at every level, varsity, JV, and B team, and you know, I think that's what great programs do. So I think, in a nutshell, I'd say we want to build a great program.
Varsity volleyball has had 6 wins and 12 losses. JV volleyball has had 7 wins and 5 losses so far this season. Varsity football has had 5 wins and 2 losses. JV football has had 5 wins and 1 loss. B team football has had 1 win and 4 losses. Varsity women's tennis has had 3 wins and 7 losses. Make sure you support Gamecock athletics by going to the home games.
I'm Rachel Scott, and this has been a CQ Sports Update.